The 2026 FIFA World Cup came to an end with the final match between Spain and Argentina being a one-sided game, as I will call it, because I saw the Spanish boys who came all out for the win. They had about 16 shots, and 11 of those shots were on target, to Argentina, who had just 3 shots, and all shots were off target. And Argentina did not have a single shot on target throughout the 90 minutes and up to the extra time, where Spain came out victorious with a goal from Ferran Torres and an assist from Nico Williams. It was indeed a very good one for the Spanish boy, the La Rojas. They did well in the final and going on to the extra time to win Argentina. In the 90th plus 6 minutes, we saw the red card from Enzo Fernandez, which was as a result of a second yellow card and then a red card that followed that incident. And in the match, we saw a match where Argentina lost focus and they played like juveniles. They played like real amateurs. They didn't play like the defending champions we know them with. They were just kicking the ball everywhere. They were not coherent. They were not organized at all. We saw for the first time an Argentinian team, or a team playing in the final, who did not register a single shot on target. It was indeed embarrassing for the Argentine boys, and the Spanish national team proud of the performance that came out from the boys. The likes of Cucurella were top of their game. The likes of Pau Kubasi, Armek Laporte, and the likes of Pedro Porro, who has been very outstanding throughout the tournament. Rodri as the midfield general, and he once again proved the reason why he won the Ballon d'Or in 2024. And yet again, he's another top candidate for the award of the best player in the whole world. He had a really, really outstanding performance in the World Cup 2026. And then for the likes of Fabian Ruiz, who I term as an unsung hero, he has been really, really outstanding in this game, having to bench Pedri in the tournament, throughout the tournament, and he has done exceptionally well. He brought that balance in that midfield after the Rodri, and he playing as a central midfielder in front of Rodri, with Dani Olmo, who played in the final as an attacking midfielder, who did really, really well as well. Mikel Oyarzabal was underwhelming, but then the substitute Ferran Torres came in and scored the winner, just like the 2010 FIFA World Cup that Iniesta scored the winner, and both matches ended in a 1-0 win in favor of Spain, and Spain are World Cup champions for the second time in their history. It's an incredible one. We saw the likes of Lamine Yamal, who was dazzling throughout the match, and he has been electric, though with not much goals and assists. But then, as they always say, goals and assists does not always count, or does not always tell the truth about the game. He was very electric in the match. And then Nico Williams, who came from the bench and did really, really well, having substituting Alex Bena in that final between Spain and Argentina. It was really, really an interesting one. It was an intriguing one from the Spanish boys, but the Argentines were really, really underwhelming, and they played below expectations. I know they will be very embarrassed with themselves and the performance they put out there. Could this be Messi's last World Cup? He has won it, by the way, in 2022. Could he go on to play in the 2030 World Cup, or he will call it a quit? After all, as many will say, he has completed football by winning everything that needs to be won in the club football, and winning the World Cup to crown it all. Will it be the last dance for the Mancunian, and for the one of the greatest of all time, in person of Leo Andres Messi? It was an interesting outing for Lionel Messi. He scored the record of 8 goals for any Argentine player in the World Cup tournament. He went on to provide 3 assists as well. He had 11 goals and assists. Only Kylian Mbappe had more goals and assists than Lionel Messi at the age of 39. So that is an incredible feat. And he was highly disappointed not to have won the player of the tournament. For me, I feel he was also a top contender for the player of the tournament, but Rodri was as well outstanding in that tournament. And as most Messi fans will always say, the goals and assists does not always tell the story for a football match or a tournament. So Rodri might not have gotten the goals and assists, but he was instrumental and pivotal to the win of the Spanish boys. I mean, he steadied that midfield and he shaped the midfield. Him alongside Fabian Ruiz were electrical in the final and all throughout the tournament, and they saw a victory for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It was an interesting one, and the Spanish boys will be very fulfilled. And De La Fuente, who has, I call him the GOAT of international football, who has completed international football. He won the Euros in 2024, and he has now won the World Cup in 2026. He won the Under-20, he won championship, and he won the Under-19 championship with the Spanish national team as well. Keep watching, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay tuned at Football Controller. Thank you.